I never waste a host time, bitch, I'm on my own time. Fuck a nigga cosign, always change my number and my phone line. Baby girl, I don't lie. Used to have no.
What is up today, guys? Shady here, and today I'm going to be discussing a very, how would you say, a very important topic in the scene of right now for Gearbox software, and that is Borderlands 3. Obviously, about a month, a couple months ago, Borderlands 3 was announced. Now, it was set in late 2017, so obviously we're about a year away right now, being late October of 2016. We're about a year away from the launch of Borderlands 3. Now, I'm going to be quoting, or not really quoting, I'm going to be referencing Baru's video, what he did on Borderlands 3 throughout the thing, and talking about will I think it'd be good. He talks about him being good, and that all depends to him on if they outsource or not. I'm going to say the same thing, just I don't mind the outsourcing as much. Of course, they have made some good outsourced DLCs, as far as like Hammerlock's DLC. He says majority disliked it. I agree with that. But I didn't think it was as bad as it could have been. It wasn't as bad as the Hollow Dome or any of that stuff. Alright, so Tiny Tina's DLC was all in-house. It was not outsourced, and it was one of the best DLCs to release. Now, if you look at Hammerlock's versus that, obviously they did it on purpose. It was the last DLC for Borderlands 2, and I do believe they knew Borderlands 3 wouldn't be out for a while, so they made the DLC as densely packed with just everything to do as possible. Obviously, it had an amazing ending to the series, or not to the series, but to the game. It kind of hyped us up for Borderlands 3. Now that's been it'll be 5 years or so since the release of Borderlands 2, all the way up until Borderlands 3. Now, what I obviously hope that Borderlands 3 will be good, because, well, I have about 60 days played on Borderlands 2. I love Borderlands as the series. I think it's an amazing game. I love Gearbox software. I love how active they are in the community with their games. Now, if you have not seen the new Battleborn DLC, there was an Easter egg in there that said Promethea with a vault symbol as the A. Now that basically confirms where we're going to be playing in Borderlands 3. So we know the release date and kind of the planet we're going to be playing on. We know who's going to be developing it, and it's the same people that developed Borderlands 2 and not Gearbox Australia, of course. I mean, not Gearbox Australia, 2K Australia, because, they are out of business. And I'm not going to talk about that, because that's not, I'm not going to say anything bad about them. They did the best they could on the pre-sequel. It just was not, you could not, from Borderlands 2, until you had about 3 years to make a game that was supposed to top Borderlands 2. And that's just not going to happen. Now, TPS was obviously outsourced, and we see it didn't turn out very well. So, going back to the thing I was talking about, Baru's video, he thinks that the game will be great if they don't outsource. I agree completely. Outsourcing does not completely ruin it, but it kind of, nothing can top Gearbox's creativity, comedic, just everything they put humor into their games. I don't know what I'm talking about at this point, but anyways, the humor they have towards games, and just the little things they put into the game. You can't beat that. You can't ask another company to do that for you. That is not going to turn out the same. Obviously, they have all the coding and everything. It just won't be Gearbox. You can't match Gearbox. Now, honestly, what I think the game will be, well, I think they will outsource. I just think that's going to get the game done much quicker. Actually, take that back. It's been 5 years. I think it is all in-house. There's no way that they spent this much time if it was all if it was all outsourced. Now, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say this is going to top Borderlands 2. Just because of how long it's taken to make. Because Borderlands 1 was released in, 2009? John, I have no clue when it was released. Anyways, it's going to be hard to top Borderlands 2, but I think it can be done, and I think they will with this. Now, that's basically all I've got to say on this. Like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, peace.